Hello guys, welcome back to Maths with Arjun channel. In the previous video we have covered the word problems of exercise 2.2 till question number 10. Now we will be continuing the further questions and let's take the concept further. So without wasting any time, let's jump into the video. So the question says Baicheng's father is 26 years younger than Baicheng's grandfather and 29 years older than Baicheng's. The sum of ages of all the three is 135 years. We have to find the present age of all of three, that is Baicheng's father, Baicheng's and Baicheng's grandfather. So from the question we can clearly see that there is Baicheng's father's age common. So first of all we will let his age, and based upon that we will let the Baicheng's grandfather and Baicheng's age, which will make the equations easier to solve as well as easier to solve the question as well. So let Baicheng's father age equal to x. So as it is told that Baicheng's father is 29 years older than Baicheng, so Baicheng's age would be equal to x minus 29, and also it's given in the question that Baicheng's father is 26 years younger than Baicheng's grandfather, so Baicheng's grandfather age would be equal to x plus 26. Also it is given the sum of ages of all the three is 135 years, so adding the ages, that is x plus 29 plus x plus 26, which comes out to be equal to 135, which gives us 3x minus of 29 plus 26 is equal to 135. 3x minus 3 is equal to 135. 3x is equal to 138, which on transposing 3 as the denominator to 138 we get the value of x is equal to 46. So now we have let the Baicheng's father age equal to x, so father age comes out to be equal to 46 years. Baicheng's age is equal to x minus 29, which is 46 minus 29, which gives us answer as 17 years. And Baicheng's grandfather age is equal to x plus 26, which is 46 plus 26, which gives the age as equal to 72 years. Now next question, that is problem number 12, says 15 years from now Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? So let Ravi's present age equal to x. It says that after 15 years, that is 15 years from now means after 15 years. So after 15 years Ravi's age would be equal to x plus 15. Also it's given in the question that after 15 years Ravi's age would be 4 times his present age, that is 4 of x. So x plus 15 comes out to be equal to 4x. 4x comes equal to x plus 15. On transposing x on the left hand side, 3x comes out to be equal to 15 and x comes out to be equal to 5. So Ravi's present age comes out to be equal to 5 years. Now let's see problem number 13. So problem number 13 says a rational number is such that when we multiply it with 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, you get 7 minus of 7 by 12. We have to find what is the number. So first of all let the number equal to x, and it says we have to multiply it with 5 by 2. So it gives us as 5 by 2 of x and add 2 by 3 to the product. So on adding 2 by 3 to the product, you get the value as minus of 7 by 12. So is equal to minus of 7 by 12. So 5 by 2x becomes equal to minus of 7 by 12 minus of 2 by 3. On solving it and transposing the values, we get the value of x equal to minus of 5 by 10, which gives x equal to minus of 1 by 2. So the value of rational number comes out to be equal to minus of 1 by 2. Now question number 14 says Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has the currency notes of denominations rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 respectively. The ratio of the numbers of these notes is 2:3:5. Total cash with Lakshmi is equal to 4 lakh rupees. We have to find how many notes she has of each denomination. So we are again going to solve using the ratio of number of notes. So let the number of notes of 100 rupee notes equal to 2x. So the number of notes of rupee 50 and rupee 10 would be equal to 3x and 5x respectively. Now we are given the total cash, so we have to first calculate the amount, and on adding that we will getting the total cash, that is given as 4 lakh rupees. So how we found the amount? We find the amount by multiplying the total number of notes multiplied by the amount of rupees of each denomination, which is 2x multiplied by 100, which gives us as 200x, 3x multiplied by 50 gives us as 150x, and 10x multiplied by 5 gives us as equal to 50x. On adding these values we get the total cash, which is equal to 4 lakh as given in the question. So 200x plus 150x plus 50x comes out to be equal to 4 lakh. So 400x comes out to be equal to 4 lakh, and x comes out to be equal to 4 lakh upon 400, which gives the value as x equal to 1000. So number of 100 rupee notes is equal to 2x, which gives 2 into 1000, which is equal to 2000. Number of 50 rupee notes is equal to 3x, 3 into 1000, which gives value as 3000. And number of 10 rupee notes is equal to 5x, 5 into 1000, which gives the value as equal to 5000. Now next question says, I have a total of rupee 300 in coins of rupee 1, rupee 2 and rupee 5. The number of 2 rupee coins is 3 times the number of 5 rupee coins, and total number of coins is 160. We have to find how many coins of each denomination are with it. It is similar to the previous question number 14. So it is given total money is equal to rupees 300 and total coins is equal to rupees 160, number of total coins. So we have to let the number of 5 rupee coins as equal to x, and it's given in the question that the number of 2 rupee coins is 3 times number of 5 rupee coins. So number of 2 rupee coins will be equal to 3x. Also it's given that the total number of coins is equal to 160. So total number of 1 rupee coins will be equal to 160 minus in bracket sum of number of 5 rupee coins and number of 2 rupee coins, that is x plus 3x. So number of 1 rupee coins will be equal to 160 minus 4x. Now next we have to calculate the amount, as the amount is given as rupees 300. Total money is equal to rupees 300. So amount would be like amount of rupee 5 rupee coins is equal to 5x. Amount of rupee 2 rupee coins would be equal to 2 into 3x, which will be equal to 6x. And amount of rupee 1 coins would be equal to 1 into 160 minus 4x, which would be equal to 160 minus 4x. On adding these values we get the sum of the money as rupees 300. So now on adding these, 5x plus 6x plus 160 minus 4x comes out to be equal to rupees 300. Now 7x plus 160 gives the money equal to rupees 300. 7x comes out to be equal to 140 and x comes out to be equal to 20. Now number of 5 rupee coins would be equal to x, that is equal to 20. Number of 2 rupee coins equal to 3x, 3 into 20 equal to 60, and number of 1 rupee coins is equal to 160 minus 4x. 160 minus 4 into 20 gives 80, which gives the number of 1 rupee coins equal to 80. Now let's solve question number 16. So it says the organizer of an essay competition decides that a winner in the competition gets a prize of rupees 100 and the loser gets a prize of rupees 25. The total prize money distributed is 3000 and total number of participants is 63. So let the number of winners be equal to x, and so the number of losers will be equal to 63 minus x, as total participants is 63. Now what will be the winner money? Winner money will be equal to the money winner gets and multiplied by total number of winners, which will be equal to 100x, and loser money equal to loser number of losers multiplied by how a loser gets money, which is 63 minus x into 25. Now it says that total money equal to 3000, so 100x plus 63 minus x multiplied by 25 gives value equal to 3000. On solving the bracket, we get 100x plus 63 into 25 gives 1575 minus of x into 25, 25x equal to 3000, which gives the value as 75x equal to 15425, and x comes out to be equal to 90. So the number of winners is equal to the value of x, which gives the value as 90. Now if the question asked the number of losers, we have to find 63 minus of 19. That will be the number of losers. That's it for today. In the next video we will take the concept further, and this video we have covered all the word problems of exercise 2.2. So if you like the video, kindly like, share and subscribe the channel, and thank you.